Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do a 15-minute challenge to create an entire song idea, courtesy of sounds and samples from my loops. So I've already dragged into the project a vocal that we'll be using from this pack on my loops, which you can grab with the link in the description. And yeah, I'm just going to set a 15-minute timer and then see where we can get up to. So first of all, I'm just gonna time stretch this vocal. And I think today we'll be doing some 124 BPM. And now we have a song starter pack from my loops, so let's use this today. So let's work with the main melody first. So we are going to work with this melody. And let's just grab a simple sound from Vital. Since we're working with a different key here, I think we have to transpose this one by 5.
It's a lovely day. We could dance, we could dance. Let's run away to a faraway land.
This sounds pretty good already, but I hear a few changes, so maybe the ending we can have a little bit of a transition.
We could dance.
Yeah, something like this. And I think we're gonna do it for every bar here. So I think here and
We could dance.
yeah, maybe that sounds quite cool. And then in the second round of the melody, I want to give it some variation. So perhaps we can again just go up to the next one.
To a faraway land.
And actually, I wanted this to go up.
To a faraway land. Faraway land.
Yeah.
Faraway land.
And then maybe maybe this one can step down.
In the in the sun.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, we don't have too much time. I think we're only down to 11 minutes. So let's see. Maybe this will loop back nicely.
In the summer hay. In the summer hay.
Yeah, so something like that. And I think there were other MIDIs to use. So let's just drag in the pads, which is the chords, and then the bass line as well. For the bass line, I'm just gonna include my personal stack that I've created. So we have this one. And then for this layer, we're just gonna have the sustain bass. Maybe for this layer, we're not gonna have this jumping rhythm. Maybe we're just gonna have to make it a little bit more interesting, I'm just gonna use the velocity randomization. Yeah, this one. Just to make it a little bit interesting. And here I need to go into Vital to change that.
We could dance, we could dance. Let's run away to a foreign land.
We need a kick, so I'm just gonna head into my kicks pack, choose something. Yeah, this one's gonna do. And then we're just gonna draw in the kick. Okay, so the melody here, I'm just gonna sidechain quickly just to see what it sounds like. We have less than 8 minutes. Okay, that's a bit too much, I'm sure. And as for the pads in the drop, maybe we can go with something a bit more energetic. So something like this. I'll copy over the sidechain, as well as just doing some obviously it sounds really weird because I haven't transposed everything. Same with the kick as well. Sorry, the bass. The leads, I want another layer which is a bit more plucky, so I'm just gonna go in here and have a look for something. I'm just gonna group them 6 minutes to get rid of some of the low end. We don't have much time, so I'm gonna save it as some idea. And we're gonna need some drums. So let's find some drums. Let's go into here. Let's get a hi-hat, I think. Let's find some good ones. Maybe this will do. And let's just draw in a pattern. So I want something a bit sharper, so let's just layer that with a closed hi-hat, so let me just find a good one. This one, maybe this one's gonna do. Okay, just we grab the same pattern. Leave it flat as well. We've got like 4 minutes. Right, so I'm just gonna put in the clap. We're probably gonna want some percussion, so I'm just gonna go into my sample pack, which is also available. Find some nice loops. Maybe this tom can help a bit with the rhythm. Let's just grab the hi-hat. Now obviously we're gonna have to time stretch those. Maybe in the break we can have a flex sound, but maybe it's a bit not as energetic. Me a pad will do this, and we can automate the cutoff just very quickly.
We could dance, we could dance. Let's run away to a faraway land.
We've got like 1 minute.
In the summer haze.
Maybe here, if you want to already bring in something.
In the summer haze, with our feet.
So you get the idea. Just building that up.
There's no time to waste. Come on, take my hand. I think I'm falling in love, falling in love, falling in love.
I'm not too sure about the toms though.
Falling in love, falling in love, falling in love with the girl.
Yeah, drums also need a lot more. Maybe the samples are not quite right. But yeah, I'm running out of time. But yeah, with this vocal, with this song starter pack, you essentially can just drag and drop and start building. And obviously now things are got the foundations there, so I can already look to add a few more elements, melodic elements, atmospheric elements. Maybe you want to add a piano actually. Or maybe I go with the other one. Let's see how that goes.
We could dance, we could dance. Let's run away to a...
Oh well, that's time's up. The songs, yeah, there's way more things to do to make it a proper production, but yeah, we just laid out very roughly some of the elements, and let's jump forward. So after I've done a bit more work on it and see how it sounds. Alright, so here is what the track now sounds like with a little bit more work. So let me just play it for you.
It's a lovely day. We could dance.
So we now have a respace to fill up that low end in the break pad, especially for the break section. So something a bit more subtle.
In the summer haze, with our feet in the sand.
We have now a version of the melody as a block, basically.
Come on, take my hand.
And then the melody comes in with a bigger sound. I could probably do a bit more on the build-up, a few more sounds, maybe even introducing the clap like I did. And then the drop here. The lead's a lot more bigger now. And then I gave it some structure as well. So in the second break, we continue with this the bass line, the drums, and the kick, but we've again changed back the sound playing the block to something a bit more low energy. I like to do this with my production just to bring the energy down a bit more gradually in the second break. And then we transition to a more of a quiet part in the song before we build it back up again to the final drop. So yeah, as you can see, very quickly you already have a rough skeleton or sketch of your song, and perhaps you don't even want to use this melody idea anymore. You can switch it up, but you've got that structure, you've got that sounds there already that you can really quickly build something on top of. And yeah, that's it for the video. If you're interested in the sounds, you can check them out. Link is in the description. And I hope you guys got something from it. And if you want to see anything else, just let me know your suggestions, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again for watching.